The concept of small habits refers to the idea that minor, consistent behaviors can collectively lead to significant changes over time. These small habits are often so simple that they may seem inconsequential on their own. However, when repeated regularly, they can accumulate and create a powerful impact on one's life. The core principle behind small habits is that by starting with manageable, routine actions, individuals can gradually build towards greater achievements and personal transformation without overwhelming themselves from the outset. The significance of small habits in daily life cannot be overstated. They form the foundational building blocks of our routines and ultimately shape our behaviors and decisions. In the broader context of personal development and success, small habits allow individuals to implement change in a sustainable manner. By focusing on incremental progress, people can avoid the burnout and frustration that often accompany drastic, all-at-once attempts at self-improvement. This approach underscores the idea that consistency, rather than intensity, and hence is key to long-term success. One real-world application of this concept can be seen in the habits of successful authors like Stephen King, who writes a set number of words every day. This manageable daily goal allows him to stay productive without feeling overwhelmed, eventually leading to the completion of numerous best-selling novels. Another example is the practice of daily meditation by tech leaders such as Jeff Weiner, the former CEO of LinkedIn. By setting aside a few minutes for mindfulness each day, Weiner improved his focus and decision-making abilities, illustrating how small habits can enhance mental clarity and leadership skills. Support for the power of small habits comes from various personal development experts, such as James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, who argues that small behavioral changes can lead to significant life shifts. However, some critics argue that the hyper-focus on small habits might lead individuals to overlook larger systemic issues that also need addressing. Additionally, there is the challenge of ensuring that these habits remain consistent, as it is easy to default to old patterns without accountability or reinforcement. The concept of small habits is intrinsically linked to other aspects of habit formation and personal growth, such as the importance of environment, cue setting, and reward systems. By integrating small habits effectively, individuals can create a ripple effect that influences broader areas of their life, leading to enhanced well-being, increased productivity, and overall personal development. This interconnectedness highlights the transformative power of small habits in shaping daily life and achieving sustained success. The concept of small habits refers to the seemingly minor, everyday actions and routines that, when consistently practiced, accumulate over time to bring about substantial changes in one's personal and professional life. This idea is anchored in the philosophy that significant transformation often doesn't stem from grand gestures, but from the steady accumulation of small, seemingly inconsequential actions. These habits, due to their simplicity and practicality, are easier to sustain and integrate into daily life. The significance of small habits lies in their transformative potential. They serve as the building blocks for larger achievements, helping an individual align their daily actions with long-term goals. The importance of small habits in shaping a productive and fulfilling life cannot be overstated, as they incrementally steer a person toward success without overwhelming them. For instance, consistently reading for 20 minutes a day can lead to completing several books in a year, drastically expanding one's knowledge base. Similarly, a habit as simple as jotting down 3 things one is grateful for each day can lead to a more positive mindset and improved mental health over time. Consider Steve Jobs, most of the time, who famously adopted the routine of simplifying decisions to preserve cognitive resources for more critical tasks. His habit of wearing the same style of clothing daily minimized decision fatigue and exemplified how a small habit can enhance productivity and focus. Another example is from Charles Duhigg, the author of The Power of Habit, who transformed his own productivity by replacing a routine chocolate chip cookie break with a walk to socialize with colleagues. This simple habit change not only cut unnecessary sugar intake, but also increased his social engagement at work. Supporters of this concept argue that small habits are accessible to everyone and provide a practical, step-by-step method to initiate substantial life changes. They highlight how these habits empower individuals to take control of their lives in manageable portions, promoting a sense of achievement and motivation. However, challenges to adopting small habits include underestimating their impact, leading to inconsistency or abandonment. Skeptics may argue that the results from small habits are too slow or subtle for those seeking immediate gratification. Others may question whether the focus on small habits might distract from the importance of larger strategic goals. Despite these challenges, small habits are interconnected with other aspects of personal development and self-improvement. They nurture discipline and consistency, which are essential traits for achieving larger objectives. By integrating small habits, individuals prime themselves for success through gradual progression, illustrating a powerful synergy between daily actions and significant life changes. Understanding the science behind habit formation is crucial to tapping into the transformative power of small habits. At its core, habit formation refers to the process by which new behaviors become automatic. This process is driven by the brain's ability to establish neural pathways through repetition. These pathways allow actions to be performed with minimal conscious effort, freeing up mental resources for more complex tasks. Understanding this can empower individuals to intentionally craft habits that enhance their daily lives. The significance of understanding habit formation in the context of adopting small habits from successful people cannot be overstated. Small habits form the bedrock of significant, sustainable change. By leveraging the science of habit formation, individuals can cultivate daily routines that incrementally lead to larger goals. This understanding demystifies the often daunting process of self-improvement, breaking it down into manageable steps. For example, consider the practice of writing a daily gratitude journal. Successful people like Oprah Winfrey credit such habits with fostering a positive mindset. By consistently engaging in this simple exercise, the habitual reflection on gratitude becomes a default pattern, enhancing overall well-being and resilience. Similarly, tech entrepreneur Elon Musk has been known for his habit of dividing his day into 5-minute blocks to maximize productivity. Initially, this may seem cumbersome, but over time it becomes a seamless routine that enhances efficiency and focus. Supporters of this idea, such as author James Clear, argue that the compound effect of tiny, consistent habits can lead to monumental shifts over time. In his book, Atomic Habits, Clear emphasizes how a 1% improvement each day leads to a 37-fold improvement over a year. This notion is crucial for demonstrating the power of small, deliberate actions. However, potential challenges exist. Critics may argue that not all habits are easily formed, as individual differences in motivation, context, and personality can influence the process. Furthermore, there's the debate over nature versus nurture in habit formation, where some researchers contend that genetic predispositions can affect one's ability to form habits. This understanding of habit formation is interconnected with other aspects of adopting successful habits, as it provides the mechanism through which these habits can be internalized and maintained. By recognizing the scientific principles behind this process, individuals can strategically implement small habits from successful people, ultimately transforming their daily lives in a meaningful and sustainable way. The concept of the power of small habits is based on the idea that minor, incremental changes in daily routines can lead to significant transformations over time. Unlike drastic overhauls or one-time resolutions that often prove unsustainable, small habits are manageable actions embedded into daily life, contributing to gradual but consistent progress. These habits leverage the compound effect, where tiny behaviors compound like interest over time, yielding substantial results. The significance of small habits in the context of transforming daily life is profound. They serve as the building blocks of larger changes and are often credited by successful individuals as key components of their achievements. Small habits are frictionless to implement, reducing the likelihood of resistance or burnout and allowing people to integrate them seamlessly into their existing routines. The psychological and practical benefits include increased motivation, a sense of accomplishment, and steady, measurable improvements. One notable example is author James Clear, who popularized the concept in his book Atomic Habits. He emphasizes how focusing on improving by just one each day can lead to a twofold improvement over a year. Another example is entrepreneur and creator of the Virgin Group, Richard Branson, who credits his success to simple, consistent habits like daily exercise and maintaining a strict routine for prioritizing tasks. Such habits, while seemingly trivial, lay the groundwork for high productivity and success. Support for the efficacy of small habits is widespread among psychologists and behavioral scientists. The concept is praised for its ability to reshape identity and behavior patterns, as individuals see themselves as someone who performs these beneficial actions regularly. This can create a positive feedback loop that encourages further habit development. However, potential challenges exist. One common critique is that the small habit approach may be too gradual to address urgent problems or achieve fast results. There can be skepticism about whether tiny actions can accumulate to significant outcomes, especially when facing complex goals. Additionally, habit formation requires consistency and may falter due to life's unpredictability. The power of small habits is interconnected with other aspects of personal development, like goal setting and self-discipline. By focusing on actionable steps, small habits can serve as a foundation for larger goals and enhance overall well-being. They influence not only individual success, but also collective productivity when implemented in teams or organizations, showcasing their versatility and transformative potential across various facets of life.